Well, hello everybody. Brad the Piper here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start this series of videos where I just kind of do it while I'm driving, because right now I'm having to work pretty much full time doing DoorDash driving and stuff, and in between gigs. And there'll be some gig stuff that'll be coming out. I'm hoping to have a video for this new trio that I've started with a couple of fellow musicians, a drummer and fiddle player. But yeah, so there was something that was actually brought up while I was out on tour with the lead singer of the band that I play with Seven Nations, and we were discussing how the proper way to go about teaching new bagpipe students, and in particular how to keep interest. So there's a lot of discussion, there's a lot of debate with a lot of people about how to approach it, because truthfully, bagpipes are one of the weirdest instruments to learn how to play. And the fact that, how do I put this? You learn on one thing, and then you have to completely learn pretty much the logistics of how to play the actual instrument later. Okay, so we start off with the practice chanter, and then we go on to the bagpipes. Now, back when I learned how to play, the common method was to go through this instruction book as much as possible on the practice chanter, pretty much through the whole thing if you could, learning the basics of all the grace notes, everything that you could possibly need for light music in particular, aka marches and jigs and stuff like that. Over the past couple decades, while I've been watching people and teaching people, to me, that method seems very dated, and it doesn't hold a lot of sustainability. One of the things that comes with bagpipes is there is a lot of turnover rate. People come in, they're gung-ho about it, they saw it in a parade, they saw it, they heard it in a movie, and they really want to learn how to do it because it plays to their heritage, right? But then they find out it's hard. Well, in particular, it's not that it's hard, it's wait, you don't start on the bagpipes, you start on the practice chanter. And to me, it's counterproductive to make someone wait to play the thing they really want to play. I mean, if you can't hear, it's raining. But to play the thing they really came to play, and to find out that no, wait, you've got to learn something else first. To me, that's our biggest downfall. So for me, personally, when I teach people, from the time that someone learns the very first note, low G, on the practice chanter, to when they're on pipes, it's about 4 to 6 months. I have seen people who try to do it sooner than that, like straight off the bat. So here's my thing on that. I do believe that you need to learn how to play at least the scale and the few basic grace notes, because the other thing too is that despite some YouTube things that I've seen, we need to understand that for us, the 3 basic grace notes we learn are the basic makeup of everything else that we play. All right? Think about it. If you already play bagpipes, think about it. How often is the GDE used outside of that context? Look at a toilet. You'll see what I'm talking about. Anyway, to me, you learn the basics, and as soon as you get on your first tune, I have every single one of my students start looking into purchasing bagpipes. McAllen Bagpipes, shout out. But have them start looking into bagpipes, and because it's an expense, a major expense, it's a major purchase. Okay, and here's one thing I will tell you: don't knock plastic bagpipes. All right, that's all I'm going to say. The technology has gotten a whole lot better. There's been a whole lot more put into it. And it's not a bad thing, depending on what that person wants to do. And that's another thing I address. Every first lesson I give, whether someone's experienced, someone's brand new, is I want to know what it is they want out of it. Because not everyone knows how far you can go with it, how not far you can go with it. And that's my first concern. I want to teach musicians, not bagpipers. So there you go. Playing bagpipes is great. Most people don't approach it from a musician standpoint. They're not just something that you hear at a funeral. So anyway, so that's my tidbit for today. All right. So if you haven't already, subscribe. Hit the little bell notification to let people know, or so that you know when a new video is posted. And please share this with your friends. All right, we're approaching. I'm trying to get to 1,000. I always joke that I'm only 900 and something away, but I believe right now I am 933 subscribers away from hitting 1,000, which will allow me to put in the links for people to follow. I found this out. YouTube won't allow me to put in links unless I have so many subscribers, and I could make things a lot easier for everybody if I could put links into the descriptions. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day. Talk to you later.